This video is for educational purposes only and isn't meant to replace medical advice. Always talk to your doctor before making any health changes. Ready to ditch fatty liver for good with real food? Comment "I'm all in" if you want a metabolic reset. Hello and welcome back to Alpha Health Lab, where we bring you science-backed strategies to optimize your wellness every single week. On this channel, we don't just gloss over headlines, we dig into the data, test unconventional approaches, and bring you real stories from people who have tried these strategies and live to tell the tale. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an evidence-based health tip. Today, we're tackling a condition that affects roughly 1 in 4 adults worldwide: fatty liver disease. Once almost exclusively blamed on alcohol abuse, fatty liver is now recognized as a metabolic disorder linked to the modern diet, one that fuels obesity, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and a host of other chronic illnesses. We'll explore 6 powerhouse whole foods that not only halt fat accumulation in your liver, but actually help remove existing fat, reset your metabolism, and restore health from the cellular level up. Let's get into it and spark your liver's healing process. 1. Grass-fed red meat. Grass-fed red meat is often misunderstood, yet it's one of the most nutrient-dense foods for liver repair. Picture cattle grazing on mineral-rich pastures. The meat delivers higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, and conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, compared to grain-fed beef. These compounds synergize to support mitochondrial function, the power plants of your liver cells that burn fat. When you consume grass-fed cuts, you flood your system with bioavailable zinc, copper, and coenzyme Q10, cofactors essential for the electron transport chain. Without them, hepatocytes, liver cells, struggle to oxidize long-chain fatty acids, causing triglycerides to accumulate and oxidative stress to spike. Clinical studies show that supplementing with these nutrients can reduce liver fat by 30–40% within just a few weeks, while improving insulin sensitivity. In my practice, individuals who swapped processed carbs for grass-fed steaks twice weekly often see dramatic improvements: a 50% drop in ALT and AST markers, reduced abdominal girth, and renewed energy. For best results, choose well-marbled cuts, seasoned simply with sea salt and rosemary, and grill or pan-sear to medium rare to preserve moisture and nutrient density. Grass-fed meat also contains more glutathione precursors, which help your liver create its most powerful internal antioxidant. The CLA it provides is known to regulate lipid metabolism genes and reduce fat storage. Unlike factory-farmed beef, grass-fed animals roam and consume a natural diet, which not only boosts nutrient density but also minimizes exposure to inflammatory residues and hormones. By including it a couple of times a week, you're offering your liver a full spectrum of tools it needs to process fats more efficiently, regenerate its cells, and reduce systemic inflammation. Comment "Beef Boost" if you're powering your liver with grass-fed red meat. 2. Eggs. High in choline. Eggs, particularly the yolks, are among nature's richest sources of choline, the molecule your liver uses to package and export triglycerides via very low-density lipoproteins, VLDLs. Without sufficient choline, fat remains trapped in hepatocytes, triggering inflammation and cellular damage. Choline also serves as a precursor to acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter vital for memory, attention, and mood regulation. That's why fatty liver patients often report brain fog, irritability, and low drive. Randomized controlled trials indicate that choline supplementation can lower hepatic fat by about 25% over 12 weeks, with participants also noting improved cognitive clarity and sleep quality. To hit your choline target, incorporate 2 to 3 whole eggs daily, scrambled with spinach, hard-boiled as a snack, or poached atop avocado toast. Pair with healthy fats like olive oil or grass-fed butter to enhance absorption. I start every morning with an herbed omelet, and many clients reverse mild steatosis in under 6 weeks using this simple protocol. What's remarkable about eggs is their bioavailability. Unlike plant-based sources of choline, the form in eggs is almost fully absorbed, allowing your body to put it to use immediately. They also supply lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress in the liver. Furthermore, studies show that people who eat eggs for breakfast tend to eat fewer calories throughout the day, improving overall weight control, a critical factor in reversing fatty liver. Far from being a health risk, properly sourced whole eggs are a smart and powerful liver-healing staple. Comment, excellent energy if you're cracking open yolks to clear your liver. 3. Fermented cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables, cabbage, broccoli, kale, and arugula, are already prized for their sulforaphane content, a compound that activates detoxification enzymes via the NRF2 pathway. Fermenting them into sauerkraut or kimchi boosts benefits further. Lactic acid bacteria break down fibers into short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, like butyrate, which feed intestinal epithelial cells and modulate systemic inflammation. These SCFAs travel directly to the liver through the portal vein, signaling hepatocytes to upregulate antioxidant defenses and phase I detox enzymes. Human studies show that consuming a daily serving of fermented crucifers for 8 weeks can significantly lower ALT/AST ratios and inflammatory markers, while improving gut barrier integrity. For practical use, add a 1/4 cup of sauerkraut to your lunchtime salad or grain bowl. Drizzle with extra virgin olive oil and sprinkle nutritional yeast for B vitamins and an umami kick. Clients who embrace this habit report steadier energy levels, reduced sugar cravings, and fewer digestive issues within days. Fermentation also increases the bioavailability of glucosinolates, compounds that get converted into indole-3-carbinol, a powerful liver detoxifier. These compounds not only assist in eliminating toxins, but also play a protective role against liver carcinogens. Moreover, by promoting a diverse gut microbiome, fermented crucifers reduce endotoxin exposure, a silent driver of liver inflammation. Adding just a few spoonfuls a day can completely recalibrate your gut-liver axis, fostering more efficient bile production and nutrient assimilation. Comment Cruciferous Crew if you're fermented for better liver detox. 4. Wild-caught salmon and cod liver oil. Wild-caught salmon delivers high-quality protein plus anti-inflammatory EPA and DHA, long-chain omega-3s, that integrate into cell membranes, dampen NF-QAC-B inflammatory signaling, and enhance fat oxidation pathways. Just 2 servings per week have been associated with a 15-20% reduction in hepatic steatosis in clinical cohorts. For those who struggle to eat fish regularly, a teaspoon of pure cod liver oil each morning offers concentrated EPA/DHA alongside vitamins A and D, which regulate gene expression involved in lipid metabolism and immune function. In rodent models, omega-3 supplementation prevented progression to fibrosis by over 60% compared to controls. When selecting fish, prioritize sustainable, low-mercury sources. Alaskan salmon, Pacific sardines, and cold-pressed cod liver oil without added sugars or fillers. Clients often report calmer digestion, improved cholesterol ratios, and less abdominal discomfort within 2 weeks of incorporating these marine fats. Omega-3s have been shown to shift the liver's genetic expression, reducing lipogenesis and promoting fat oxidation. They also lower triglycerides and improve HDL cholesterol, which indirectly supports liver health by reducing circulating fat that the liver would otherwise have to process. Plus, their anti-inflammatory properties help resolve low-grade chronic inflammation that perpetuates fatty liver. Cod liver oil brings an added bonus: natural vitamin A that aids tissue repair and vitamin D to support hormonal balance. Comment Omega Power if you're swimming in salmon-sourced liver relief. 5. Broccoli sprouts. Though small, broccoli sprouts pack up to 50 times more sulforaphane than mature broccoli heads. This potent phytochemical not only activates phase I and II liver detox enzymes, but also inhibits histone deacetylase, supporting healthy gene expression and reducing oxidative DNA damage in hepatocytes. Additionally, sulforaphane has been shown to lower hemoglobin A1c, improving long-term blood sugar control. Sprinkle 30 grams of fresh sprouts onto salads, smoothies, or scrambled eggs each day. In a human trial, participants who consumed this amount daily experienced a 15% reduction in ALT levels and subjective improvements in mood, energy, and mental clarity. I personally blend broccoli sprouts into green smoothies with spinach, cucumber, ginger, and lemon, an ideal morning tonic. Clients who stick with this habit for just 1 month often report brighter skin, stabilized sleep patterns, and a noticeable decrease in afternoon energy slumps. Beyond liver detox, sulforaphane from sprouts also upregulates glutathione, your body's most potent internal antioxidant, by as much as 2x. It even plays a role in protecting against insulin resistance, one of the root causes of fat accumulation in the liver. Daily intake helps balance estrogen metabolites and protect liver cells from damage caused by oxidative stress, pollution, and dietary transgression. If there's a single superfood that delivers big results in a tiny package, this is it. Comment Sprout Power if you're seeding your meals with broccoli sprouts. 6. Grass-fed liver. It may sound counterintuitive, but the liver of grass-fed animals is the ultimate nutrient superfood. Loaded with choline, vitamin B12, iron, copper, selenium, and zinc, it delivers all the cofactors your liver requires to regenerate, repair, and clear excess fat. Traditional cultures from China to Ethiopia prized organ meats for their restorative properties, and modern research confirms their value. Studies demonstrate that consuming 100 grams of grass-fed liver once or twice weekly can normalize choline status and reduce hepatic fat infiltration by up to 50% in low-carb diet contexts. Cooking methods matter. A quick sear in olive oil seals in flavor and nutrients, while a marinade of lemon juice, garlic, and fresh herbs cuts any metallic taste. To ease into it, dice liver finely, mix into ground beef for meatballs, or blend into pâté with ghee and shallots, served on fermented vegetable crudite. Clients who embrace liver report dramatic outcomes: reduced waist circumference, clearer eyes, improved mood, and a foundational sense of vitality unmatched by any pill. Grass-fed liver also supplies retinol, the bioactive form of vitamin A, which assists in skin repair and immune defense. It's one of the few natural sources of heme iron, making it ideal for those with anemia or chronic fatigue tied to liver sluggishness. Selenium supports thyroid function, closely linked to liver performance, while B vitamins drive methylation and energy production. This isn't just food, it's a therapeutic tool with centuries of clinical evidence and ancestral use behind it. Comment Live Love if you're ready to heal your liver with liver. Thank you for joining us. We've navigated 6 of the most potent, nutrient-dense foods to reverse fatty liver and restore metabolic harmony: grass-fed red meat, eggs, fermented crucifers, wild-caught salmon/cod liver oil, broccoli sprouts, and grass-fed liver itself. Incorporate these into your weekly meal plan, and you'll be giving your liver the tools it needs to detoxify, regenerate, and thrive. If you found value in today's deep dive, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss a science-backed health guide. Let me know in the comments which food you'll start with this week, and comment Liver Superfood if you're joining the movement to reclaim your liver health. Stay curious, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.